EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium, the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. About ready to get this one started. Jamie Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go here on Monday night. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Herbert gonna throw on this first play. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. And he's gonna bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown. Fairbairn able to add the extra point. And the Monarchs are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Pistol here for Herbert. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
On third and long, it's Herbert. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down. I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down. Receiver in motion, headed left. Throwing is Herbert on third down.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Go. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He is in. Touchdown, Chargers. It's his second touchdown of the year. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. At their own 35-yard line. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
He'll drop to throw. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
They get 12 yards on that pass. That's enough for a first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a...
And he will score. Touchdown, Monarchs. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Monarchs will move out to a 14-7 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. The tight end going in motion to the left. Herbert to throw on 2nd down. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense. You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll air it out down the middle. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Monarchs. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Monarchs will take a 21-7 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. Throwing, Herbert. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. Let's... They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. He'll get this down to the 44, but that's about it. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now Herbert. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They get the conversion with a gain of 22. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Taking off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Now, Herbert. A throw on the move is caught. And he's in. Touchdown Chargers. Point after now from Dicker. And this one is blocked. after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Asante Samuel up from the corner spot to make the stop. 2nd and 7. They put a receiver in motion to the left. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but it will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. Give them 19 yards as they get the 4th down conversion.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Up the middle they go. Here now, 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. He'll get this out wide. Down inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Monarchs. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Herbert. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Throw across his body is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
His throw left side is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the first down.
On first down, Herbert. Quick hitting slant there. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Herbert to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's in. Touchdown Chargers. Herbert will lead the offense up. They'll go for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Herbert to the air again. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Lots of space past the 45. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down. The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Miami Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The third quarter begins with a run. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. A dive and a catch. Incredible. They get an even 20 on that one. And that will be a first down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And a short gain there, down only to the 48. Second down and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the right side and incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. And he'll get about 3 yards of that back, setting up 2nd and long. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. He'll bring up third down. Tight end going in motion here. That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Monarchs will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again.
Ball carried by number 21. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Herbert now on 1st down. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Uh-oh. Nice move. Slips a tackle. Gets forward for a gain of 2. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Tight end motioning left. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A 40-yard attempt.
Now it's a fake. They'll flip it to the kicker. And this is not going to get it done. Not even close to picking up the 1st down. And they will turn it over on downs.
Points are so hard to come by in this league, Mike. I understand the notion that teams don't like settling for field goals. When you're down this close to the end zone, they want to come away with 6. And if that's the case, let your offense stay on the field on 4th down. If not, let your field goal unit kick the field goal.
And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Finding room across midfield. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell, And now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. This one complete right side. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
And the San Antonio first down.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
On 2nd down, they'll run. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That ball caught. One hand needed. What a catch. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Monarchs. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Monarchs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. His drive will start on the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Herbert. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. But anytime he enters such a crowded area, it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier throw somewhere on the field. Instead, he tries to fit it in and just wasn't able to quite make the completion.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he's going to have the Chargers' 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Herbert going to try to throw on third down, and that is incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
Open man, left side, he's got it. A gain of 11 there, as the decision to go for it pays off. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Herbert again. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Throwing again, Herbert. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And the defense has it. The defense comes up with a play in the red zone. Those active hands get to the quarterback, knock it out, and they come up with the recovery.
Mike, we see this from time to time down here when an offense is operating in the red zone. The field shrinks, coverage gets a little bit tighter. Quarterbacks tend to hold the ball a little too long, and that's exactly what came back to bite him right here. I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
A gain of 26 yards. 1st down, Monarchs.
They'll look to throw again. That is caught at the 3. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Monarchs are able to extend the lead.
Chargers, 19.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
On 1st down, Herbert. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got it! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. He can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. Herbert to the air again. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. They send a receiver in motion left. On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. And that final throw here is intercepted. And the Monarchs are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Here's a designed run. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter.